Hello everyone, it's so nice to see you. I have been playing Final Fantasy. Yesterday we were playing through the main storyline and we found Minfilia. She's in the etheric sea. This is quite sad because I was hoping we would be able to save her. But maybe we can't. And poor Alfie was so upset about that. We're gonna have to see how it goes. We're now starting a questline called This War of Ours, and I am hoping for an happy ending in it, but I have a feeling it's not gonna be happy. I have a feeling we're gonna get nothing but sadness. So hey Alfie. Alphino has reached a decision. Good job. I must ask that you not breathe a word of this to any of the others at the Rising Stones, especially... you don't want us to tell her mom. I will brief Tatru on what we have learned as well as Urianger. He may have insight into what the world told us. As for you, Malicity, after all you've done, I would say you've earned the rest. But speaking of well-earned reward, I received a missive from Sir Aymeric while you were away. It would seem he's planning a ceremony of some sort and would like you to attend. I do not divulge the detail, preferring instead to explain in person. Mayhap you should pay him a visit. So, a festival? A celebration of some sort? That could be nice. Hey.
A pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation.
I did.
Good. You of all people should be present.
For what?
When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared the worst. Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event. The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope. Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples.
Alright, so we inviting the
You and
dragons?
yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend. But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings, in which event your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance. Pray understand, I have no wish to invite the worm's ire. But if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change.
Of course. Oh, honey. You need to sit down.
'Tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen. It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the zealots. The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead. I knew you would understand. The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest.
All right.
Lucia is there, seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. 'Twould not do for the guest of honor to arrive late, after all.
Oh no, that would look bad. We will go there straight away.
Oh, and one more thing. A drink! We should make time for one. Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
Sure. Where would that be? Okay, there's Lucia. Hey, Lucia. How you doing? It's cold out here, isn't it? The Lord Commander said you would come, Felicity. Of course. I'm gonna be here for the dragons. As you can see, preparation for the conference are proceeding apace. Mark well the curtains above. It conceals the relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The masons labor day and night to see it finished on schedule. Sir Aymeric wanted a symbol which we could endure long after this conference is concluded. I think he will be pleased with the results. Oh, that's exciting. It was not my war, but I made it mine, and so it draws close to resolution, fills me with a strange hope. His faith is infectious, is it not? His certainty that we can do better than we are. Forgive me, I'm rambling. You must be tired from your journey. Go rest. I will not keep you. Thank you. So we're gonna have like a pretty carving. I hope it's actually a good thing. Something that looks amazing. Lucia is concerned they seem to be looking for something to do. If you would rather not take rest, then why not take a walk around Falcon's Nest? Make your presence known to the people and so forth. In addition to those who have come so far and wide to attend the ceremony, you may meet Lord Artie and Emmy, who have graciously volunteered the service. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you would excuse me, I must need to return to my duties. Sure. Let's go say hi to everybody. Hello, Redwall. How you doing? I'm glad to see that the rumors were true. Well met, Mr. Small, and fear not. I have no intentions of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that one of the convictors might not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, Vidofnir may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay a Dravanian ambassador to a peace conference. Please tell me that I can go and deal with that? That sounds bad. Do you know when everything's set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it's best to come early and find a spot with a great view. When I heard that Sir Aymeric was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like that in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter too, he's a thinker. He is. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things, and he'll do it by the fury me and my friends and family. We all believe he can do it. Oh, that's good. Hey, Ruth. Bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just peace with the dragon, but with all them heretics besides. Don't misunderstand, we all got a healthy fear of being bathed in dragon fire. That being said, the heretics did far more hinder our effort here in the past, so hearing that we're close to a reconciliation comes to a great relief. Oh yeah, because the heretics been kinda... A lot of the energy of the people of Isgard has actually gone into fighting heretics. So it's gonna be good for them to not have to fight heretics for once. Oh, hey, Artie. Oh, Emmy is there over to the side. I should say hi to him too. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? If you had told me that we would soon be hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you a naive fool. Yet here we are, preparing to make that fantasy a reality. Huh. And here I am, laboring to make it so. Hey, Lucia. Lord Artie, if I may? Certainly, First Commander. How may I be of service? Some of the convicts are refusing to stand down. The majority were willing to do so, but the small party have instead pledged to engage any Dravanian bound for Falconer's Nest. That is bad. That's not, we cannot have that. Fury, take me, they would defy Sir Emeric's command. If they dare attack Vidofnir. It will not come to that, but to see that it does not, we must need hasten to their encampment. They should be far more reluctant to oppose us were a lord of the house Forten present. I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But, would you, I must ask, would you look after Emmy while I'm away? As you know, he has been an impulsive, changeable child, but recently he seemed to have been suffering from a bout of melancholy. I thought to lift his spirit by having him assist with guard duty, a simple but honorable charge, unlike to expose him to danger, given the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. Alas, all I ask is that you keep an eye on him until I return, exhausting though that may be. Sure, I can watch him. I've had to do it before. Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long. So we'll just run over and say hi to Emmy. He was like right there, so he can't have gone anywhere. Hello, Honoroid. Was that Lord Artie leaving with the First Commander just now? Yep. I'm rather busy at the moment, old girl, guarding this tavern, as it were. Oh, I see now. Artie thought I might be derelict in my duties, eh? The nerve of my brother to question my dedication. But since you're here, mayhap I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must be kept safe for travelers, yet I have been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. It wouldn't do for our esteemed guest to be devoured by wolves, oh no. Yet that is precisely what will happen if we do not cull the roaming packs. Your map, if I may, right there, those are the points of scout marked for patrol. I leave it to you, old girl. Come, Honoroid, I must return to my rounds. Oh dear, do be careful, my lady. You're supposed to guard the tavern. Isn't this the tavern? This is the tavern, right? Yeah, this is the closest thing we have here to a tavern. I feel Emmy is up to something. So, wolfies? Oh, there's a wolf. Oh, I've changed my... my stone animation has changed. I do like the animation of kind of floating up in the air. It looks kind of cool. And then here. Wolfies. I've come to kill you. There we have one. Don't worry. It's just a little bit of murder. It's not gonna hurt a lot. See? Like almost all good. Alright. Let's go to Emmy. Melicity, Wolfsbane, it pleases me to inform you that I have completed my round, and that's all is well in Falcon's Nest. Oh, and there was a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, the one who made the arsonist confess? Clever that. Oh, Thancred. Thancred, was it? He was asking after you. Anyway, once I noticed the garish weapon he was sporting, it deemed it a waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. Why are you sending everybody out to kill wolves? Oh, there he is. And he seems unharmed. Fancy meeting you here, Melicity. It was fortune I came when I did. Those two would not have fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and then see what other thrilling tasks he may have for us. Oh, we have some heretics who are like starting to join up. Yeah, that would be the best solution, is if we find some peace between everybody. Hey, Emmy. And there they are, a pair of gallant heroes, if I ever saw them. Comrades in arms reunited at last. By your self-same sacrifice, have you guaranteed the safety of our many guests? On behalf of Isgard, I thank you both. And with that, there is naught left to do but enjoy our well-earned respite. Yeah, let's just take this. Selfless sacrifice, indeed. I'm sorry, my lady. Truly I am. Oh, it's fine. For those we have lost. Emmy seems rather pleased with himself. Oh, and this should be of course go without saying, but let's keep those last few favored between us, yes? Artie wouldn't understand. Right, then first floor of those barracks has been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? For once, a suggestion with which I agree. Go on ahead, Melisty. I will join you anon. There's plenty of food.
Welcome, welcome! Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
Thank you. I will.
Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks.
Thank you. That mug is huge compared to me.
Freed food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all.
That's all good.
Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting. When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with him.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
You were right, mother. You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest?
What did you put in my drink?
After all you've done, I say you've earned it.
Oh shit. You are not on our side. You are not on our side. The fuck did you put in my drink?
Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
This was never your fight.
My son. They told me he walks in Alone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them.
They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin.
Oh boy.
All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do, makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
Hey! Hey! This is no time for napping.
I didn't plan to nap. Hello, Tancred. Oh, she just left me on the floor? Hey, I was drugged.
Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
Uh-huh. What's the problem? Oh, God.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Oh, do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter. Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her!
Yes, my lord.
That's gonna make her into a martyr. We don't want that.
See? See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by Dragon's Fang, or death by Nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear. I spit on your choices, noblemen! You will take no more from me! No more! No more!
What have you done?
I only did as you ordered, my lord.
I gave no such order! I did not! I never meant for anyone to...
Oh, this is bad.